Probably the biggest complaint I hear among people who would love to resell and just aren't doing it or aren't doing it as much as they'd like is because of time. Like, it takes a lot of time. I had no idea when I started that most of this would be carrying packages around and doing laundry. I thought it would all be shopping and taking money to the bank. And it's a lot of hard work and it's a lot of manual work. There's a lot of labor involved. I do believe that everybody can find the time to resell at least their kids' clothes, at least get some of that money back and start a part-time venture. So I have some tips on how to find time when you feel like you just don't have the time. The first thing I did is I started outsourcing my life as much as I could. I couldn't afford to outsource the actual work, that was too expensive. Instead, I started getting grocery pickup, and at some stores it's even free, but that saves me from walking around the store for an hour. If I had a cleaning person who could come in my area, I would definitely outsource heavy duty cleaning, things that, you know, it's an hour here, an hour there. It adds up. When you feel like you need to have someone working with you and you can't afford it, you can probably afford to free up some of your spare time that you spend doing cleaning and housework. I also really simplified as much as possible. I was working so much and taking in so much new information that I just felt like I couldn't even function anymore. And so I ended up canceling my Netflix subscription just because there were so many choices. So I went with a place where I could watch online TV and stream it and not have a huge queue of 250 things that I kind of, sort of might want to watch someday, but there was nothing that I really wanted to watch. I would just try to do simple things like that to free up as much mental energy as I can so that there was space to think about this. I really made my health a priority. That included what I was eating and exercising every day. It's so tempting to skip that part just because if you don't have time, if your kids are, you know, asleep and you just have to hurry and get this done before you can go to bed, you'll burn out if you don't take really good care of your health. And so that's probably something I try to do every day, is make sure I'm eating as well as I possibly can and still getting some kind of exercise, which is also really good for mental health because it can be a quite frustrating and draining process. So I love reselling. I think it's such a great job, and I hope you can use some of these tips to find more time in your life to do it and get some more income. Thanks.